Pull up this. Pull up this. Thank you very much. I actually have Happy Soda at the moment, which looks like it's coming apart. It's a little bit of Baja Blast and sweetened condensed milk. Alright, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna relaunch Five Nights at Freddy's. Still in second place. Again, that's not your fault, that's my fault. I had to do a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna wait a second and be sure that that comes up. There we go. Hi everyone and welcome. Now that I have gone over how to do some tricks again, I am going to try and see if I can make it through probably the 6 nights. I don't think I'm gonna do all 20, but hey, that's me. I'll do my best to keep up with chat. Since I know what I need to do, I'm just gonna do it start to finish, see how far I can get. If I lose, you get to make the tweet. Tell everybody how I failed. Now let's go. Yeah, so since I have until 2 a.m. on the first night, so it's pretty simple-ish to explain, right? Essentially, what it comes down to is my problem with Freddy was that he moves in a specific pattern. Yeah, thanks. Going from like here to here, I think to here, 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 and then he gets you. But if you're looking at the camera where Freddy is at, like if that's the one you have active, Freddy doesn't really go anywhere. So what I should have done is just kept it where it is. Because if you do the pattern, light pad, light pad, light pad, light pad, Freddy and Foxy shouldn't go anywhere. Or they should go very, very slowly. This tearing here is just, it's so strange to see. It's like this is a cam. Or it could add to the being Michael Afton lore. Like this is my, need my robot eyes. Who knows? I also gotta practice the... Gotta get like, turn those off really quickly.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's
Like, what's the timing on that?
A magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay, I think it was pretty quick. I did not mean to flip that up. The lore basically changed. It's kind of weird. Yeah, everything changed all the time. You excited for the movie? I think the movie will be kind of cool to watch, although it'll be relatively divorced from the lore kind of thing. Or you could, like, the thing I did that made it easy for me to divorce movies from, like, source material, like, you know, why comic book movies can be a little more successful. Even though they messed up in making the movie universe 616, they really didn't need to do that. You can just treat it as another iteration of the lore for things, so that just becomes something else. They're gonna be 8-year-olds starting crying after seeing gore.
So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night.
Alright, Bonnie's still there, of course, because it's not 2, he hasn't moved. Hey, we'll see what happens. It's a Blumhouse movie. There was some stuff. It'll be okay. The animatronics look great, though. Gotta give them that. They made really good costumes. It's gonna be awesome.
If any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely
Only
see
Freddy.
you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume.
It's over here. Why is the cupcake in the office? Has anyone gone over that? Like, why is that here?
Forcefully stuff you inside
Oh, well.
a Freddy Fazbear suit.
Try to forcefully stuff you in a Freddy Fazbear suit.
The suits themselves weren't filled with cross
Yeah.
wired and animatronic devices.
And all this down here.
Especially around the facial
Like a whole
area.
deal.
So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those.
Maybe it's just the resolution
discomfort.
being forced up is causing this odd distortion of the
The only
pixels.
parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth.
It might be a thing where Scott could do an HD re-release. It's literally just the same game with better textures. Dear Scott, please.
And remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve
Oh,
power.
I heard it.
Good night.
Start the pattern. Gotta be real careful about not going too far. Dude, Foxy starts that up quick with the dum-de-dum-de-dum. You just spam click it until it goes on and off. So keeping up with things is gonna be kind of tough, but just trying to keep up the practice. Making sure Freddy stays in place isn't going to be much of a problem because you can just listen for the laugh. That'll be the key indicator for him. Oh, Bonnie moved. So as long as we don't hear any demonic laughter, Freddy stayed right where he's supposed to be. Dude, it would suck to get Bonnie like right now, when Bonnie's not gonna move for a while. That would be like the worst. Chica's move on too. No, Chica. I mean, as expected, in a great position for electricity for the first night. So Bonnie's relatively close, as I can hear. Yeah, I saw that Jack got added to PRLW. I haven't, of course, looked into it. I don't know how he plays or anything. I've been so far on the outside of that game. I kind of want to forget that it exists, honestly. As much as I love it conceptually. Right? Like, it fills a certain role. Chica, get out of the kitchen. Chica in the kitchen. Like, there are definitely things I like about the game. I just kind of feel like their execution was pretty poor. You know, the premium characters thing is kind of whatever. Most games are like that, especially mobile games. It's uncool. The balance was just really bad. Honestly, I said it a long time ago. I feel like just going to a second game, giving everyone supers, that'd have been the best way to do it. We've also been through most of a year that they're supposed to be doing the playtest for Morphin Legacy, and there has been zero word on that. Like, other than, I think, maybe some gameplay from people who installed the foreign versions. There's not been, like, a ton of discussion at all for it. Alright, so I'm hearing the footsteps, which means they're close. It's still there. You can just close the door at this point, it doesn't really matter. I don't gotta check anything else. Yo, Tia, what up? Hello, Raiders, welcome. How you doing, how you doing, how you doing? Hope you had an excellent stream. I saw you were still playing Planet Zoo. I can just leave it, honestly. I'm in a good position. It's only night 1 and I have 37% power. I can just wait it out safe. I don't gotta continue practicing even though I should. How'd the zoo go? How you all doing? I am the Dorakaiser. I am your friend.
I'm gonna come.
I bet. That's probably not the thing you want to say with the zoo, but, you know, whatever. And just let it be. Just let it be. I am a Tokusatsu. We play a lot of Power Rangers games around here when we can manage it. Other than that, it's kind of like, it's a horror fest. A lot of Phasmophobia. We bring Astoria along for the ride with us. We also get Kagani as often as we can. And Muse, although we haven't been able to do too much with Muse. We need to do more of that. Phasmophobia is going to be updating soon, so there's going to be a lot of fun coming with that and looking into it. I should be dropping some extra stuff to get, you know, just updates on the coming and what they're going to do with that. Thanks for the hydrate. You know, as I get information and what I'm able to do. Horror Fest. The horror. Alright, so now that we have made it through night 1. Now that we've made it through night 1, we get on to the fun part where, yeah, Foxy can join the fray, but Foxy doesn't do a whole lot. Oh, we gotta... Why am I doing this? Because if I keep this up... Bonnie's already gone. If I keep flicking up this camera in regular rhythm like this, if you keep up this rhythm, you shouldn't have too much trouble with the game, honestly.
I won't have quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses.
Alright, Chica's already gone.
It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's
So,
in the proper place,
yeah.
you know.
We just keep it on the show stage because it doesn't actually matter which camera you look at. I don't even know where it comes from. I still haven't figured that out. I gotta like rebuild my OBS profile to see why I'm getting that laugh.
I also want to emphasize the importance of using
so all we're doing is using the door lights to peek for Chica and Bonnie. We can listen for certain things, being the footsteps as they come close, which is the key indicator. Otherwise, all we do is we keep flipping this up, right? Show stage has Freddy. That keeps Freddy kind of in place. If we don't do it fast enough, we can listen for Freddy's laugh.
Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Code
Homie.
from time to time. The character in there seems...
It doesn't actually matter if we look at Pirate Code. Just flipping up the cameras is enough.
I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know.
Bonnie, I'm trying to poop. Could you leave?
I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Just flicking up the cameras is enough, and as long as we keep it on this one, we shouldn't hear Freddy laugh. What this does is so every 4 to 5 seconds, the game does a check about whether or not an animatronic can move. They have an aggressive level that goes from 0 to 20, because you can manually set those up there. And it rolls a d20 every 4 to 5 seconds. Having the cameras flicking up like this very often forces Foxy's movement to fail. Having the camera on Freddy forces Freddy's movement to fail. So as long as we're checking this within every 4 to 5 seconds, they don't go anywhere. Other than that, you just want to keep a slight eye on your power. The nights balance out because the animatronics move so much faster in the following nights than they do on this night, that even though you end up using probably more power now, it's because later on they're not going to hang out at your doors and make you close them a whole lot. You can feel the stress though of trying to manage this. It is a lot to keep up with. So you hear pots and pans. That is Chica in the kitchen, which means the right side is mostly safe. I think I'm going fast enough that we should not have to deal with Foxy, but we'll see if I end up losing. I've been transformed, I'm a sponge! Take me out, I'm a contraceptive device. No, don't, I'm gonna get hit by DMCA takedown, oh no. Hey, you guys wanna see SpongeBob play FNAF? This isn't what you expected, was it? The hydrate. Why didn't I hear the hydrate? So I'm not sure why Henchman's back up. Oh, I think it is because I had a chibi redeem. I have to go back in to mix it up and fix a couple things. So honestly, all you really have to do is just hit the lights and listen for it to play the... yeah, so the transforms shouldn't necessarily be working. That should be disabled as this stays up for a while, and it's not going to do anything in the interim, in-betweens. Bonnie, I'm pooping. Leave me be. We're kind of on track. We're at like 50% power. It's 3 a.m. I don't know who you're redeeming timeout on, but I'll have to take care of that at 5. I mean at 6. Sorry, it's a lot to manage. The thing is, I can't pause, right? Which is unfortunate. You can't, there's no menu in this game, so hitting escape just escapes the game. Escape the horror. I don't know how it's going for Foxy. I'm just going to assume Foxy's fine. Foxy has a really low aggression level. I think even by now it's still only at like 2, maybe 3. So when it rolls a d20, it needs to get, I think, a 3 or less, not a 2 or less in order to move, which isn't impossible. And Foxy has like 3 or 4 stages before he comes and knocks on the door. We've gotten rather lucky with Bonnie moving, honestly. Bonnie's shown up twice, Bonnie has left twice, it's all been good. Speak of the stupid rabbit. Alright, that was gone. Bonnie's gone already. Well, there's Cheeky. I'm going to. On. Bonnie, go! Shut up, Foxy. Dude, Bonnie, seriously. Bonnie, leave. Trying to keep the rhythm, man. Thank goodness. This will be night 2 done. We made it to night 4 the last time. Should be good. I'm hoping to make it as far as I can. And again, if I mess up, you get to tweet for me. Should I do it as a voice tweet? You guys want to see me voice tweet it? Dude, sometimes when it does that, like, alternate angle Freddy, where you're just, like, sick of my stuff. Could you look away, please? Like, if this game would honestly pause, I could go refill my drink. The thing I suggest now is to just sit here like this. Because I'm under 6%, I'm at my lowest usage for power to not wear it out early. Aside from Foxy, nothing's really going to happen at this point. Yeah, they're not going to come in the room or anything. It gives me a safe moment. I took a drink of water. It gives me just a safe moment that things aren't happening there. Oh gosh, where is it going? Time you out. And now we're just right back into the schmicks, man. They're still on stage. It's fine.
Oh,
So yeah, you just
great. Most people don't last this
you just
long.
lights
I mean,
and
you
flick
know,
the
they
cam.
usually move on to other
So
things
Freddy
by now.
can be active this night
I'm
starting
not
at like
implying that they
3
died.
a.m.
That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time.
Sorry, it's
Things are
hard to
getting real
talk
tonight.
and be active at the
Hey,
same
listen, I
time.
had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing
Dad.
dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume
Come on.
instead.
I can't boot.
Then again, if they think you're an empty costume,
Alright, Chica is gone. Chica actually has a higher aggressiveness right now. And Bonnie, surprisingly.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
I kinda wish I had a mod on to manage the timeouts and stuff. Unfortunately, mods are exempt from timeouts because, as I learned with a couple of times, I had to do it on Nash. It removes your mod chip if you get timed out. You don't need much, you just listen for the noise. Alright. Chica, you jerk. Yeah, if you didn't know that, getting timed out removes mod status. So your stream went well, I take it. You seem to be building zoos. Hope you've done everything you need to post-stream, you know, use the bathroom, get some water, feed the cats, water the land. Walk the dog or whatever. Because it'd be fun if you could time out the mods so they just can't post in chat, but yeah, it removes mod status, which is unfortunate. Which is also why I guess if you could tie it to like mix it up to where it would time out a random user, that would also not be good. Because you would be accidentally unmodding your mods. Who cares what the cats do? They're cats. Alright, it's 2 a.m. and Bonnie is still on the stage and Chica's come by to watch us poop, so, I guess we'll call that a win? I don't actually know that I'm being successful on, Foxy, by the way. I think I'm within the parameters, but who knows. Light has been fed and watered. Good, good, good. You gotta take care of your SOs sometimes. They're cats. Who cares about cats? So I'm not sure you understand a toddler getting in your face. Believe me. They do things. It gets worse when you have a rambunctious preschooler. Sometimes we'll just lunge at you. That might be more accurate to your predicament. You're just like, oh, I want to play. Let me just slam into you. We've had to have some serious talks about trying to move past him and just getting slammed in the knees. Alright, well, Bonnie's finally gone. Bonnie's aggressive level is at 3, I want to say? I forget it. The one that's really tripping me up is the 6th night, where I think Chica gets to a max of like 13 or something. Bonnie gets to like a 10. or starts at 10, so then that's a 50% chance of movement every check. Getting a little worried. On the good side, Freddy hasn't left yet. That sounds like Bonnie coming to visit. Oh, there's Chica. And Bonnie, really? Dude. They were just coming to say hi. There's cake in the break room. Oh, man. I'm also trying not to click out of the game, which is kind of a huge problem. Alright, who's coming back? Yeah, children are a thing. Make sure you absolutely want them before you have them. They can be great, but prepare to experience burnout. Absolutely be ready for burnout. And it comes early, too. Just be like, this was fun and novel and everything, but, hi. Come on. I mean, believe me, the good moments are great. I hear the footsteps. Someone's relatively close by. I don't know why it's getting that. Why did you get auto-modded? I can't understand it. Made it. Woo! And it's gonna move on to the next night while I handle this. Allow. Don't want to touch you with the wet, clammy hands. Yo, they... Children, respect your personal space? What are we talking here? What the heck is that noise? Oh, right. This is the one where he gets got. Gently lift child into air. And punt. One guide that I saw said you can check on Foxy every hour just to make sure you're doing things at a good rate, good pace. Then you gotta watch out. Like, you gotta listen for Freddy at that point. Also, I think Chica has a super high aggression level right now. Or was it last night? I don't really know. Trying to do my best at just flashing the lights. So I can keep these going relatively quickly. And make sure we're not going to get any visits from our good pal Foxy. Who wants a visit from Foxy? Well, Chica came to see us poop. And left right away, thank goodness. Did you see that chicken? Kentucky Fried. He's playing one shot. Hearing stuff. On. Like, if Foxy leaves, do I get any audio cue? I still gotta upload my shorts from last time, too. I'm hoping now that I actually installed a thing that should make it easier to clip shorts. I just gotta set up 2 scenes for it is all. Alright, Bonnie, anytime you wanna leave, bruh. I swear. Dude. Don't hang out outside the door for an hour. This may not be good, because I am below 50%. I think that's because I've been struggling to turn the lights off. See, and his singing. Yeah, now that I have a vertical scene set up using the Atom plugin, things should be relatively okay for doing clips. I just want to have one set up to show like a relative full screen and a relative, like a not full screen thing. The only issue is I can't reset those up on the fly. So like if I'm playing Faz and I want to show more of like the left side or something, I can't really do that. It's like it has to be things that happen in the center or close enough that it can be seen. Or I can figure out sort of like a better close to full screen. Come on. Dude, I am hearing some noise in the background, which I think is Bonnie. some electronic noise, which might even be the like Golden Freddy thing, but not, you know, Golden Freddy's not shown up yet, thankfully. I still remember that when Markiplier was playing this game, and he flipped it down and there was Golden Freddy, and he like flipped the pad right back up. Oh man, that was really funny. Alright, well, things are going okay so far. I do hear someone getting close. Heart's a little racing. Chica, can you leave? I don't want to see a chica. Get out of here! Alright. Dude. Really? I don't know, it's just like some robotic talkie. Well, once again, we're at that point. Here, my first time by Golden Fred. Doesn't make noises, just appears in the office. Okay, cool. Go off! I think I heard Freddy move. Yep, yeah, Freddy's gone. But I'm pretty sure we're close enough to where we do make it. If you see him on the cam for me. Okay. I swear, I hear like a robotic talking, and it might be just Foxy or something. Just... I mean, I knew I was relatively close. Chica's gone already. Bonnie's gone now. I don't remember the demon voices. Sorry, this is a Wendy's. This is a family establishment. You watch your language. Already? Chica is gone. All right. The ones are like, hey, he's pooping, and then the other one's like, I gotta see. Come on, guys. The chair is just full of soup at this point. Chibi mode. Chibi mode doesn't have any of the fun installs on it, and I don't think I have any of those disabled, so I'm sorry. It is only for a relative amount of time, and then chibi mode goes away. And then we'll be back to normal Kai. What's up? Honestly, if I do this right, we should not see a Freddy jump scare. Unless you are somehow hacked into my game and you're gonna trigger it, we should be, not seeing it. I explained it earlier on, but we'll go ahead and do it again. So, there's something called a Freddy Fazbear. So because I'm looking at the show stage and I keep popping up the camera, Freddy should not move. All of his movement chances should fail. You will know Freddy moves by hearing a also, because I am popping up the camera so often, Foxy should fail all movement opportunities as well. Just auto-fail for those two, so they should be removed from this night, meaning that if I do this well, the only two I should have any kind of problems with will be Chica and Bonnie. As you can see, my movement for my mouse is not very optimized. And then I'll work on what to do for 2 and 3, and who knows, even 4. Be able to work those into the thing. I don't know if I truly feel like doing all 20s. I don't think I'm truly capable of that. I don't even know how I'm gonna do with, 6. Bonnie, you can leave now. I closed the door. You can't see my poop. Come on. Give me a Dr. Pepper or something, homie. Okay, so that movement sound that we're hearing is Chica. But, yeah, so Bonnie and Chica are free to move. If I keep this up at a good enough pace, Freddy and Foxy should not move at all. Sounds like Chica is in the kitchen. What you cooking? Making new cupcakes? I kinda wish Foxy had more audible cues. See, you're back, Bonnie. Did you bring me something? No? I think that was him moving away. No, it wasn't. It was Chica moving. Or something. Rolled over to 3 a.m. Means aggressive levels have gone up. Bonnie, go away. I don't know. Are you saying Chica's showing up? I'm just like, how much did you get you out of your uniform? But you'll notice, see, you've not heard the so that means that Freddy does not move. Freddy stays on the stage. It is stressful though. I gotta give it that. You got my soda, homie? That's gone. Dum 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 dum. There's probably a clean MP3 of that somewhere. Foxy's kind of the only thing I'm really worried about at this moment. Pulse is going. You can feel it. Sweating. Don't you dare. And you didn't bring me anything. She came by like once tonight, right? Alright, so now the trick is that we just wait here like this. This is the only thing that we do, and it minimizes the amount of possibility of us getting killed at this point. So that was the laugh. Freddy has officially moved once. And I think it's just that, like, it wears this out and gets us down into the time frame that it just moves us on to the end of this. Or at least that is what I'm hoping for. Foxy shouldn't show up before we end up running out of power. Alright, so power's gone. And then the Freddy animation should carry us all the way through to 6 a.m. And that's how this works. When you get this, when you get to that time, you're at 5 a.m., you get it under 6% power, you just move to the left, and you look over there, and there you go. That's how you do it. I have conquered 5 nights. Let me go refill my water, and then we'll try to do the 6th night. Bear with me for a moment, I will be right back. Star? Excuse me? 1 star? I did that without dying. Thank you. 1 star. The nerve. Alright. So it's just another 10 minutes. Let me stretch out my hand real quick. I can do this. Oh, I can do this. 2nd beat 6th night. Oh, I see. And then custom night to get the 3rd star. Alright. Now is when it's gonna be different, yeah. I do not see myself doing all 20 mode. I think I might honestly just move on to Conrad's at this point. They've done a ton of updates to the game and I haven't played it in a long time. So I would like to experience the things like relics and banishing residuals from the house and everything. And honestly, I kind of want to get in and check out the newer map and everything. I haven't experienced either the demons either in that game. So, 6th night, let's roll. Also, yes, don't forget to check out the Audible trial. You get a free book that you get to keep forever, and I highly recommend checking out Amish Vampires in Space. It's a very fun book by an author that followed me on Twitter, because I kept hyping him up. I know what it sounds like, but honestly, I'm not joking. It is a fun book. It sounds like a terrible thing. The writing might be a little hokey for some people, and believe me, I don't do it often, but there are books that I could not finish. There are a couple books I just could not finish. I was like, oh, the Heliquin series, that should be okay. But I couldn't do it, honestly. Those books were just so bad. You know what I'm talking about, right? The like self-insert sort of character. Mary Sue, good at everything, no flaws, gets through their problems. Like, I just couldn't stand it. Although, Kai, I think you're young enough. Yeah. But seriously though, Amish Vampires, go for it. Use that Audible link. If you can do an audiobooks, do it. You get a free book, you get to check it out. Carrie Neats, cool guy, he's on Twitter. I think he might have joined Twitter because I was talking him up. One that got me too was, I think it's Nathaniel Tate? I don't know, the like wizard item finder guy in St. Louis. Couldn't do it. The Iron Druid, I think it was called. I could not do those. And honestly, on subsequent read-throughs, Dresden kind of pushes it for me too. Right? Like, everybody in the Dresden universe are all into Star Wars. They're all his friends and everything. They're all nerdy. There's just certain things about it that I love the series, honestly. But, I can't examine it too closely. Wow, Bonnie, you're already back. Yeah. I'm just over here stressing out, earning my overtime. Yes, it is not really all that fun when writers do that with their characters. I understand it, you want to write that kind of thing, but we all want to be the MC, and you see it a lot on TikTok, honestly. Chica, go make your bed. Thank you. What else was good? Is it Caldera or something like that? No, it was the Furies of whatever. The other series that Jim Butcher wrote. Honestly, Jim Butcher should just keep writing in the first person. That's where he does it the best. I honestly feel like that. Dresden is his good stuff. The other ones are okay, but they really don't. They don't strike it right when he's writing from third person. Not for nothing, he's got a bunch of them. People like it. Certainly isn't for me, though. Certainly is not for me. Carrie Neats, though? He writes it pretty well. They're pretty decent characters, and honestly, I think he did some good research. You learn a good little bit about the Dutch Amish. Kudos to the people doing the audiobook, though. Trying to do that accent. It's like pseudo-German. Not really sort of thing. Yeah, that's... yeah. Come on. Go away, chica. At least they're not there that long anymore. Like, their aggression levels are so high that they just go away. They just pop up and they're gone. Who was that? Gosh. Alright. So Tia, have you seen Conrad Stevenson's before? I do love how Bunny's arm on the wall kind of makes like a middle finger. You closed the door on me. Dude. You know, I have to say that somebody was right. When you play this game kind of as they intend, where you're just using the cams and the door lights to sort of like check around, and it's a little more intense. There we go. Why does it sound like ham? Seriously? I don't think it works for the 6th night, so we're gonna see what happens here. I might... Yeah, Freddy has gone. I might get eaten here. By Foxy. Connor has quit the thing. Did I make it? Did I do it? It would suck if he popped in like right now, just, how's it going? I didn't even lose power this time. I did it! Yeah! Yeah! Employee of the month. That's right, it's just kind of OP. Being able to just lock Freddy on stage, not really have to worry about... Now try the Toreador March? I'm sorry, something about vampires? Oof. I'm gonna take my, I did it. I did it. Yay. Is it Balisimos? I don't speak Spanish. Hooray. So let's...
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Show is.
Okay, bye.
Peace, Rooney. Look forward to seeing you next time. I don't know what that'll end up being, though.